Welcome dear students, welcome once again to the online video lectures. Today's lecture is for subject English for standard 7th. From today onwards we are going to begin second semester. We will follow the books which has been supplied by the Gujarat government. The first semester was also supplied by the Gujarat government. After the successful completion of first semester, today is the time when we will start the second semester. I hope that you might be able to gain a very good knowledge about first semester, and I hope for the same in the second semester. So let's begin chapter number 1 of this book. The first chapter is about the world around us. The second chapter will be how things work. The next chapter will be sports, that is the third one. Let's travel, that is the fourth chapter. Health and nutrition will be the fifth, and sixth chapter will be art. One by one, we'll begin with the first unit, in which the title of the lesson is the world around us. Let us see what is there in the unit first. The title of the first unit says the world around us. In this, we have the first activity. In this first activity, a puzzle is given to you. It is said to us that it should be discussed with the partner and we have to guess the answer. So dear students, I will explain the activity to you, and I hope that you will easily understand what is the puzzle given here. I will request you to write your own answers in your own textbooks. I hope that you all are having the textbooks, and if you are not having the textbooks, the school has already provided you the place, the venue where you will be easily getting the textbooks. I will also request you to purchase the workbooks so that you can complete it and you can learn from it. Dear students, from today onwards you have to maintain your textbooks, workbooks and also the notebooks in the same manner as you have already done in the first semester. If there is something new, I will be letting you know about it. So let us see the puzzle. The puzzle says it can float, fly or fall, is found on the land, in the oceans and the sky. In what I eat and drink, in fact, in every part of me, it is the most needed, most wasted, and most common substance on the earth, available for a price and for free. It is worshipped and feared. It is life-giving and also causing death. So, what it is, dear students? I hope that you have easily understood what is this puzzle about. So, write your answers in the space given here. Let me explain once again for the students who have not understood it. So it is a substance which can float, it can also fly, or it can also fall. So these three qualities are there. It can float, it can fly, or it can fall. It is also found in the land, in the oceans and the sky. So it is found on three places. First place is land, second place is the oceans, and the third place is the sky. So it is found in the land, in the water, and also on the sky. In what I eat and drink. So it is also present in the food which you are eating and the drinks which you are drinking. And in fact, in every part of me. So in every part of yourself, it is present. It is the most needed, also the most wasted, and most common substance on the earth. So dear students, this thing, it is the most needed. You can say that it is the basic necessity of any human being, but it is also wasted a lot. It is a common substance on the earth which is available for free also, and sometimes we have to pay for it also. So in both the modes it is available. It is worshipped and feared. So people also give respect to it, and also people get fear of it. So it is life giving and also causing death. So this substance can give you life also, but it can, in the same way it can cause death also. So dear students, if you have guessed the answer, please write it in the space which is given here. So let's go with the activity number 2. The heading says that in class 6th you did some activities related to water on earth. Let's read some more about water. One poster is given here. It says that save water, save life and save the world. It is a nice thought given to us, and we have come across these slogans many a times in our life. We has this words have been inspiring us since we were able to read, write, and started to understand the words. So let us see what is given here. The first part is water for humans. So water is the basic component of each cell and essential for our existence. It keeps our body temperature at 36.8 degree C. C means Celsius. So the topic discusses about water. We all know that water is the basic component of each of the cell which is present inside your body, and for the existence of all those cells, water becomes one of the most important thing. If the level of the water goes down, the cell dies off. It is also helpful in keeping the temperature of the body at normal temperature, that is 36.8 degrees Celsius for each human being. It forms the part of blood also. So already near about 70% of the blood is the part of water. The water also helps to carry oxygen and nutrients to our cells and removes waste materials from our body. So such a good thing is water. It should be present in our body in an adequate amount. The level of water should not increase also and should not go below the normal level. Water keeps us clean and healthy. So we all know that water is very helpful in keeping the things clean, keeping ourselves clean, and also if we are drinking healthy water, we will remain healthy also. Water helps us to clean our houses, our kitchens, our utensils. In cleaning yourself in the form of bathing, we are watering the plants, the agriculture. It is also used for cleaning your vehicles. In number of ways it is useful to us. So we use water to cook food, we use water to wash utensils, we use water to clean different things, we use water to plant the kitchen plants, the kitchen garden which you are growing it near your houses. It is also used to flush the toilet. We also use it for recreation like swimming, sailing, and fishing. Water is very essential. So all those children who know exactly about the necessity of the water, they might be knowing that what is the level of importance of water in our life. We will discuss the condition of those people who are not having adequate amount of water for drinking. The people where the scarcity of water has been taking place, they will travel for long distances from morning till evening. They will travel for 2 or 3 times just for collecting water to manage their daily routines. They will walk for kilometers just to fill a single pot. They will carry it on their head way back home. That water is also not hygienically good. It is not bacteria free. It is not good for drinking also, but they have to survive on those water. So the condition is very critical of those people who are living in the water scarcity region. So we must be aware about the situation, and we should promise ourselves that we will not waste water. We will collect water and we will use it wisely. Like we know that water is very essential. A person can survive without food for more than 30 days, but without water you cannot survive a week also. So we use water for many things in our day-to-day life. Like we use water for agriculture, we use water for planting, for washing, for cooking, for bathing, etc. There are many ways. Okay, so let us see how water is useful for agriculture. We use water as much as a 10-meter deep, 100-meter wide, 7.1 million kilometers in length, long enough to encircle the globe 180 times to produce food for today's world population every year. So dear students, this is a very big number. Means we use water which should be available in a pitch, we can say, or we can say a ditch which is 10 meters deep, 100 meters wide, and 7.1 million kilometers in length. That is 7.1 million kilometers is the length which could be encircling the globe 180 times, and that much water is needed for today's world population every year. So already this number is 180 times the globe. So the number which is 180 times the globe, and the population is increasing every second, every fraction of second there will be increase in the number of population which is in the world's population. and the level of water is going down and down every time, means every second, every minute, every hour the water is being used that is present in the globe. And there will be a scarcity of water. Their day will arrive soon where there will be not a single drop of water for us to drink. So it's a request to every human being that they must use the water wisely. Now let us see water habitat for animals and plants. So dear students, from a small freshwater pond to the vast Pacific Ocean, almost every water body found on earth is an important habitat for plants and animals. Habitat is a word which is used for living conditions of plants and animals. Like house is a habitat for human beings, water is a habitat for fishes and water animals, land is the habitat for the creatures which are living on the land, jungle is the habitat for the wild animals, etc. So life began in water, and even today half of the world's creatures live under water. Dear students, you might be shocked to know that the first life which began in this world was began in water. So, and also today also half of the world's total population, not population, today's world's half of the creatures, they still live underwater. It includes the fish, whale, shark, almost all type of fishes, seahorses, and all the other water animals. There are a lot of, you might be knowing it. So water is a very well habitat for all the animals which are living in water and the plants which are found in the water. Let us see how water is essential for industry and power production. Almost all industrial units use water either in the production or disposal of byproducts. So the byproducts are the things which are the remnants after creating the needed product. So all those leftovers are known as byproducts. So this is one of the main reasons why industrial belts have developed along river banks. You might be knowing that all the industries they develop along the banks of the rivers, or wherever it is easy to dispose their byproducts. So water is also important component in power production. River water is used to produce hydroelectricity by building dams and through thermal power thermal power plants. So water is essential for producing electricity also. You might be knowing that the dams are built on the rivers, and the flow of the water which is falling down from the dams are used to move the turbines, and they are used to produce electricity. Water is a very important component for the power productions. So dear students, we have studied here three things: that water is very good for agriculture, it is one of the basic necessity for human beings also. Water is a habitat for many kinds of animals and plants. Water is used for industries and power production, and human beings also use water a lot. It is a very beneficial things for the human beings. We can survive for near about 30 days if you are not having food to eat, but we cannot survive more than a week without water. So such a important thing is water for our life. The puzzle has been also given to you. I hope that you have guessed what is the answer for the puzzle. So write it down in the space which is provided here. So for today's work, I will give you homework which will be based on activity number 3. Activity number 3 is having matching. We have some words given in column A and some words are given in column B. We have to match. The column A contains essential, habitat, production, dispose, recreation and component, whereas the column B contains, that is A is fish, water, birds, animals, forest, trees. In the B we have car, that is tire, music, harmony, blood, water. In C we have air and food. In D we have yoga, dance, music, sports. In E we have garbage, waste. In F we have agriculture, industries. One answer will be provided to you. Any one out of these 6, remaining 5 we will have to answer by your own. So dear students, I will give you answer for the 5th one, that is recreation. Recreation means the activities which gives you entertainment or the activity which you do in order to relax yourself, that is known as recreation. And the answer is the D in column number B: yoga, dance, music and sports. So this will be the answer for recreation, and remaining 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6 should be matched by your own. Now next column says that how much water do you use every day. We have to add daily activities to the list. The first is brushing teeth. So how much amount of water do you use? I use nearly half of the liter of water for brushing my teeth. It is more than half of a liter and near about a liter, and I think that is enough for a human being to brush his or her teeth. How much amount of water do you use daily to brush your teeth should be written here. Second line says that how much water do you use for bathing and shower. Shower is also the form of bathing only. Just you will have a tap on your head and it will shower waters on your body. So showering is not good for water, because you will waste lot of water in taking shower. Instead of the old form of bathing is good for us. It will be cleaning the body also, and it will help you to uh, stay away from the wastage of water also. So for bathing, near about 5 to 6 liters of water is used by a human being. And how much water do you use, you have to write it here. Third thing is washing clothes. Near about 4 to 5 liters of water plus 5 liters of water is used. Really depends upon the number of clothes which are used by a human being for washing purposes. If you are taking one set of clothes like shirt or pant, you will be easily able to clean it in 5 liters of water. Maybe you will need one more 5-liter bucket, so nearly about in 10 liters of water you will be easily able to wash it properly. And if the clothes are there in a big number, you will use more water for cleaning it. So if you are having any more, you can put number 4 in the next column and write the activity and how much water is used for it. So finally we have one heading that talk to the people at home and find out how much water is used at your home every day, also in every week, every month and every year, to complete the following passages. So don't you go for whole year or whole month, just keep an eye on the daily uses. Like for brushing teeth, I use nearly 1 liter of water. For bathing, nearly I use 5 liters of water, 5 or 6 liters, maybe more than that also. For washing clothes, nearly 10 liters of water, and etc. The numbers can be different. We have not calculated these waters, we are just guessing it. So dear students, you will also have to guess how much water do you use daily for these 3 activities, and you have to add one more activities in the space provided here, so that we can know how much amount of water is being used on these particular activities. So there are dash members in my family. First of all, you have to give the number of members in your family, so that we will know if the family in which you live is a big family or a small family. The family uses dash liters of water every day. Suppose a small family will use nearly about 20 to 25 liters of water every day. So you, if number of person living in small family is near about 4, and if they are using 20 liters of water one day, so the average use for one person is nearly 5 liters of water every day. And in a week it will be 4 into 7, 28 to 30 liters of water in a week. If I add all the family members water uses of the week, we use dash liters of water every week. This means we use dash liters of water month and dash liters of water every year. So if you are using the use of water every month, you have to multiply the daily use with 30, you will get the result. And for the whole year, you will have to multiply the daily uses by 365, you will get the result, how much water is being used by a single person of your family in one day, in a month, or also in a year. So let's go to activity number 4. Here are some ways you can use water or misuse it. Talk to your friend and put them in appropriate column. So in the page below, 2 columns are given here. First one is about do's and second one is about don'ts. So some statements are given here. You have to read it and you have to put those sentences in the do's column, and if it is not appropriate in the do's, you will have to put it in the don'ts column. So first one is use only as much water as you require. So that is very necessary. It is essential. So I will put this sentence in the do's column. Second sentence is close the taps tightly after use. So that is also very good. It will uh, it will allow us to stay away with the wastage of water. So that should be placed in the do's column. Use a bucket while bathing instead of a shower. That is also very good. So I will put it in the do. Throw garbage near water source when on picnics. So that is a bad habit. I will not allow anyone of the students or anyone of the human being to practice these things. So this should be placed in the don'ts column. Organize tree plantation activities. That is also a very good thing, because the roots of the plants hold a lot of water. They provide us fresh air to breathe. They provide us shade. They provide us fruits. Lot of things are there which has been provided by the trees. So I will promote these type of activities in our life. So 5 sentences, 3 are to be kept in the do's column, 2 are to be kept in the don'ts column. Remaining 5, I will request all the students to read it properly, and if they find it a place in the do's column, and if they are appropriate, you should put it in the do's column, and if they are not appropriate in the do's column, put it in the don'ts column. So remaining 5 will be your homework. Let's go to activity number 5. The heading says that work with your partner and list your daily activities where electricity is used directly or indirectly. Example is also given. So direct use is using of fan, and indirect use is food we eat. So while preparing food, we use energy, like the cooking gas which is used for cooking food is a type of energy, but we are not using it directly. Means the energy is used for cooking food and we are eating. So for eating food, the energy is used, but that energy is not consumed by us directly. While using the fan, the energy is used by the fan directly. So you will have to guess some more examples. Nearly 5 examples should be placed in the direct use and 5 examples should be placed in the indirect use. So this is very easy for you all. Try to find the answers, and if you will not get, you will get the answers in the next video. So I think activity number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 is all for today's work. Try to complete these 5 activities. Remaining 5 activities will be included in the next video. For today, all the best for completing all the activities, and I will request you to practice reading of the textbooks nearly about 1 or 2 hours daily, so that you will not forget the meanings. You will also be able to find the hard words which are present in the textbooks. You can refer the dictionaries so that you can get the meanings of the hard words and you can understand the paragraphs easily. So dear students, the first unit, which has the title The World Around Us, we have studied activity number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Some homeworks has been also given to you. So complete it and submit it in your book. All the best. That's all for today.